Valley Honda dealers. First for Greg Popovich, it'll be DeMar DeRozan along with Rudy Gay. They will be the forwards by 30 points over the last three quarters. It'll be Aldridge, who played well in that game against Embiid, and we're running tonight. Embiid is fourth in the NBA in rebounding, leads the Sixers, averaging just over 13 there for three, and down it goes for Joel Embiid.
Offensive rebound has ignited him, stepping right into that one with the rhythm. Trail position on the break.
Bryn Forbes ostensibly is starting for DeJounte Murray, who tore his right ACL as
Chase stretches the floor. It opens up for drives and a steal.
Yep, by Corey Brewer. Simmons paying off Embiid, who ran the here. Of course, the big trade over the summer, Kawhi Leonard going to the Raptors. That's the DeRozan special.
He's a great locker room presence. But the other thing, getting back to his physical nature, he's just a freak.
He played with his kids. He said when he wasn't playing with his kids, he just went out and ran around the house, ran around the block. I said, like Forrest Gump? He said, yeah, exactly.
Cutter's like that anymore. DeRozan the trend goes against him. The way the league is going and the way teams want to play, they want to shoot threes. Mills hits one.
DeRozan.
1 point ball game now after a big lead. Spurs back in it via the three.
Bolden for a three, and down it goes. The last 13 games shooting 38.5% from beyond the arc. That's well above the NBA average. As hitting the three was... Got a ring with San Antonio back in 2014 as Ben Simmons gets all the way to the cup.
Jakob gets in front of him, high off the glass and in.
Jonah Bolden puts it on the floor and got all the way to the... Here are the Spurs now, down three. Under 2 minutes to play here in the first. It's Bellinelli for three, and we all know he's good at into the playoffs as well.
Got shooters, it always helps.
Talk about Spurs, who now lead it by three.
Normally I would say that's too quick of a shot, a bad shot, but when you're rolling...
Harden defensively the other night.
Started out with an 8-footer along the baseline. TJ preaching it.
Redick for three.
Good look.
And he'll try it again. The action on NBC Sports Philadelphia and streaming live on the My Teams app. Spurs with it to begin the second and
period. That's a great sign for the 76ers. One of the reasons why they're still in this ball game.
Boy, Redick has to get it off against the near 7-footer Aldridge, and he did.
Look at that.
McConnell, yes.
See, again, going to where he wants to be on the floor. It's not even really concerned with the defender. It's his real estate he's concerned with.
Redick wide open for three. Another offensive rebound.
That's a great pass fake from TJ.
And splash.
Unique.
Remember when Fultz had that triple-double at the end of last season?
Yeah.
McConnell embracing him. LaMarcus, he's out there with a lineup of Corey Brewer, Wilson Chandler, Landry Shamet, and this guy, Jonah Bolden. It is Brewer for three, and boy, if he can hit that...
Throws it on his back leg. That's a soft, lazy pass that's easily stolen.
Nicely done by DeRozan. Wow. Count it for the Sixers, and Bolden once again has to deal with Aldridge, so the help from Redick. And it frees up Bryn.
Dead-eye three-point shooter. Plus, when you come from college, it's much further away. Forbes making that adjustment.
As Brewer hit.
Same spot. He caught it earlier and made his earlier three.
Bolden the block on Aldridge. Not once, but twice. Brilliant defense by the rookie, Jonah Bolden. Here come the Sixers. Can they make something out of it? Simmons for Bolden, running the floor, and he's...
Rudy Gay, who wound up missing it. And that doesn't happen if he doesn't help out on DeRozan.
J.J. Redick back on. He's 32, and from a shooting standpoint, both overall and from beyond the arc, enjoying the best season. Embiid all on the case.
I'm not sure what Brewer did, but he had an effect that led to the turnover.
And the moose, Mike Muscat. Redick for a rolling Embiid who almost.
And I understand what he was trying to do. It looked like he was of two minds, though, there. Nonetheless, just shoot it over DeMar if you're going to.
DeRozan's look for leading in the third quarter.
Looks like it was well worth the wait. Beautiful building coming along nicely.
No surprise, tracking a triple-double, 9 points, 6 boards, and 9 assists already. three on the way.
Aldridge was the first one there. That to me is a quick shot, though. Good look.
Beautifully done by Simmons. DeMar DeRozan lining up Joel Embiid, who refuses to yield, but DeRozan, Corey Brewer, and Wilson Chandler, the forwards.
A lot of off-the-ball action between the two guys.
15 for Embiid, making him high man for the Sixers as Derek. Simmons will call it a jump shot.
When you're off of it, communication is the glue, keeping those five players together.
Gay, the common denominators in all five of those titles we spoke about earlier. Here the Sixers out of the timeout, and the Spurs gave it right back after stopping the Simmons. They gang up on him, so he finds Chandler, who rattles Joel with a decided advantage here on Gay. So Aldridge coming to his aid, and Joel had the
most White was with plantar fasciitis, able to fight through that. Looks okay now.
And you do have to fight through that. Give me 59%.
Top of our broadcast today, we talked about the January numbers offensively. Nice little give and go.
Patty Mills, Marco Bellinelli, two outstanding shooters as DeRozan, Cruz. Sixers need to get busy here. Simmons did it again. Another fit. DeRozan, he encountered Mike Muscala. Good play by Shamet to keep it alive, and McConnell's going to pay him back. Third quarter. Embiid with a clear advantage on Patty Mills. Defending the Sixers tonight without fouling. DeRozan again, and you know
where there's no one in the post, and that just opens up lanes for drives. DeRozan exploiting it. From his time at Utah under Larry Krystoyak, former longtime NBA vet.
Boy, quite a drive.
Mesh those two cultures together.
Australian Ben Simmons with a miss. Here's Forbes, who has really shot well, so Redick right up on him.
I said 8, that's his 6th.
Here are the Spurs now trying to unlock the tie out of the timeout. LaMarcus Aldridge is back. He works it beautifully. That out taken by Gay.
I don't mind that. Joel is coming right down Broad Street, waiting for that rebound.
Mills. Embiid again. Got it. Joel Embiid.
Right now, down the stretch of this game, still playing bouncy.
Shamet for three. Yes, and he was fouled. Sixers down a point as we approach the halfway point of the fourth. DeRozan back in there just doing his thing, and it's recouped by Bryn Forbes.
I'm going to say we need to wipe that foul line. Two different bodies have gone down in the same exchange. Wow.
Well, Corey Brewer, his second straight for Jimmy Butler. Redick drills it. That was Spurs trying to win a season-high third straight on the road. And DeMar DeRozan. White denied by Simmons. Living in the lane, it's Bellinelli for three, and Simmons galloping in, and he slams for DeRozan. Denied by Embiid. Timely blocked by Joel. Simmons corralled. Shamet for three. Yes! Redick for the tie, and he's fouled! DeRozan against Chandler. Oh, what a play by Chandler to defend DeRozan. Here are the Sixers breaking the other way. The Spurs have to foul. Brewer playing keep away. You get 5 seconds to throw it in. Gay, oh, and Simmons tipped it away, out of bounds. Clock expires, and that'll do it. The game is over, and the Sixers end up winning it on defense. The Sixers were down 8 points with 2.5 minutes to play in this game, and they close it out on a 10.